The Heat taking on the Knicks. For the Heat, they've started the season with an even 1-1 split, trying to get over 500 tonight. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building, plus you wait all off-season to see how your team measures up. And now we get to find out.
Now, New York starting five. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the 4. That one goes in.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
Hero outside. Pass to Jovic from behind the arc. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's New York now, fresh off a win against the Pacers.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Brunson misses. And so it's Rozier who brings it up for the Miami Heat, now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Allie?
And he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Bridges outside. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Brunson against Rozier. Now here's Brunson, guarded closely, gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Oh, that takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
Back to Rozier, right side Butler. Shoots over Bridges, hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Rozier against Brunson. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Brunson's got 6. Heat trail by 4. And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
So for Miami, Jaquez comes in for Hero, and it's Robinson in for Rozier. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Jovic passes to Butler. High arcing shot. Here's Adebayo. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And you love the energy that Bam is bringing here, just all over the glass.
Outside Payne. Towns on a screen. The 3. The shot by Payne, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Butler. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest of levels for years to come.
A team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you for the report. Now Brunson, the three is up. Knocks down the triple. Brunson's got 9.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So on the floor for the Knicks, we've got Campaign. Miles McBride is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Porty in at the power forward. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Miami trailing. Pass to Hero. Love with the ball. Back to Hero. 6 to shoot. Over Brunson. Hero, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Brunson against Hero. Ooh, the deep hit on that pass fake. That freed him up. 11 points in the game. And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, BA, dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block, BA. That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Here's Adebayo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Miami Heat. On Monday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming to town. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
They're looking at an almost ideal stretch of schedule. Games they can win all on home court. They'd have to really go cold to not have these next couple games go their way.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for Miami.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Towns against Adebayo. Now here's Butler. He's covered closely, and he gets it to go. Butler's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Good D, better O. Butler's got an uncanny ability to just outwork and outduel his opponent.
Here's Towns. 1:21 left to play in the second quarter, and it's going to be a 3-second call. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. Second, the Knicks.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Miami making a switch here. Robinson's checked in, and the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride, he's checked in for Brunson. Adebayo, a screen on Anunoby. Inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
And you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Towns outside. Down low. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Robinson. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Payne's checked in for McBride. 54 seconds left in the first half. Towns on a screen. Here's Hart. Fires from deep. Towns can't get it to go. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Oh, got that one up quick. And it's now just a 1-point Knick lead.
Now, Butler can't get into the paint. He's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Towns a screen on Hero. Here's Bridges. Lays it up and banks it in. Bridges has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Hero against Bridges. Hero left side. Puts up a deep three. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Knicks up by 3. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
That was pretty good, Shaq. You might have a future in retail.
Shaq, to register 4, please.
And since we have a moment, let's see what other games are coming up tonight. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
At the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. Rozier and Hero are the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Can't connect from 13 feet out. New York leading by 3. With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, BA, the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it, pivots around, and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
Outside Butler. Butler! He's too much close to the rim.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Pass to Hart. And here's Brunson from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. And for the Heat, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Rozier, the pass to Butler. Lets a floater go. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Brunson. Here's the floater. And Rozier pulls it down.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Adebayo passes to Hero for the lead. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Hero's got 6 points.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. New York making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Towns finds Hart. Bridges outside. Hart with a screen on Butler. 5 to shoot. Pass to Brunson. Puts it up from 17. Rebounded by Jovic. Jovic has got 4 rebounds now. All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
Back to Rozier from outside the arc. Knocks down the long J. Jovic has got his second basket.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
Outside McBride. Back to Brunson. Pass to Bridges. From deep. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Bridges has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Novic's shot is off. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Count it. Good.
Not stopping on his way in, Hart going through the defense.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Back to Rozier. To the inside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Brunson looks it over. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. New York out in front, up by 1. And we'll return shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. So on the floor for New York, they've got Miles McBride, also Jalen Brunson out there, and it's Sims in at the 5. With the floater, the shot by Payne, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Rozier with it, and McBride picks him up defensively. Now here's Jaquez. He's closely guarded. Outside for Love. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. And the Heat lead by 2.
That's a huge part of Love's game right now. A catch-and-shoot player. He has great confidence in that shot.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Thank you for that, Allie. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside Butler. To the middle. It's stolen by Hart. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Here's Anunoby. And the shot's good. Anunoby's got his first points in this one.
Excellent focus from Anunoby. Wasn't going to let that bump get to his head.
And it's Rozier with the ball for Miami. Pass to Jovic. Back to Rozier. Count it.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Outside Hart. Hero against Bridges. Pass to Brunson. Clock at 6. Three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Butler passes to Jovic. Hero against Bridges. Adebayo, a screen on Bridges. Now here's Hero. Defense is right there. And that one's good. And now a 4-point Heat lead.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
1:36 left in the game. And here's Brunson. With some arc. Brunson! So confident at the rim.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
Hero with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Hero against Bridges. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Hero, screen on Tell. 5 on the clock. Here's Butler. Shoots over Hart. And misses it off the right side of the rim. New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Brunson finds Anunoby. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Here's Brunson. And Hero grabs the board. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Timeout called, the Knicks. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Here's Brunson off the inbound pass. Cash! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
So the Heat win it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
You get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. My teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody had a tough matchup. They manned up. Hey, we did what we were supposed to do.
Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie.